What are we doing, man? What are we doing? Like, Finance Bill 2024. What are we doing? Like, am I having a dream or something? Like, seriously, guys. By the way, welcome to the channel if you are new. That's the level of frustration, by the way, for every Kenyan. If you're in Kenya, if you're Nairobi, Mombasa, Kisumu, Palpopoto, Lipo, you know. You feel what I'm feeling, right? You feel me, isn't it? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Peter Mama Media. Subscribe if you have not done so already. Hit the like button. Hit the notification button so that you'll be updated once I upload. Yeah, welcome to Reality Check podcast as we actually dive into serious matters. Serious matters. Because Kenyans have spoken. They have spoken in loud numbers. No, they have spoken in loud numbers. Loudly so. In large numbers. Largely so. Profound numbers. Profoundly so. Bold numbers. Boldly so. Mention everything. This government. By the way, let me tell you something. I think the level, for me, pale nimefika sahi, I think I have a lot of trust issues, right? I have a lot of trust issues, of course, based on my past and current situation. And I'm just here to give my biased opinion. If you agree with me, let me know in the comment section. If you disagree, as well, let me know on the comment section. I mean, we are in a free world. Everybody is entitled to his or her opinion. But I feel we actually elect people and they camouflage when they go to positions of authority. Because look, if we allow our mind to go down the memory lane, the sitting government in power, they actually looked very caring. I don't know whether they mastered the art of manipulation or something, but whatever they told us in the campaign trail made sense. And make me no mistake, for me, you have always known my stand in regards to which political affiliation. But that's not the point here. The point is, we have to discuss about the current government because they are the government. We have one president, is the president of the Republic of Kenya, one deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. So whether we like it or not, these are our national leaders, and the policies they make, they ultimately affect our day-to-day living, whether positively or negatively. Oh my days, bro. So we were promised heaven. Yeah. I could say we were promised heaven. And we sort of agreed. Not even agreed. I mean, it was heaven. I mean, we were told freedom is coming, and freedom was here with us, for sure, in Kasarani. Just here. And tukaambiwa sasa, no arresting, no whatever, no nothing. What things transpired, and we got the exact opposite. Let's look at what happened yesterday, for example. Right? Hashtag Occupy Parliament. Before I even give my views on that, big shout out to all the Gen Z out there, right? And Gen Z, basically, they are young people. You feel what I'm saying? Probably 20 years, 21, 22, 23, 24. Basically, if you're born 2000, 2024, 24 years, you know. I have to say, I was not shocked because the level of frustration from Kenyans was in alarming levels. Everybody could see that, like it was not rocket science. You could even pass literally and everybody's complaining. And you know, the funny thing is, this finance bill comes at a point where life is hard. Let's face it, folks. It comes at a time where Finance Act of 2023, people gave their views in the public participation process, and we all know what happened. I mean, it was not considered. Then fast forward finance bill, the proposal of raising taxes in 2024. I mean, what are you, are we joking or something here? Because, but I'm going to address the details in a few, and I'm going to address what transpired yesterday. But I'm just feeling that whatever happened yesterday was historic in our country. However, there are some people who were saying that, oh, it's an exercise in futility. After all, young people, I saw an hashtag, wajinga nyinyi, trending on Twitter. The folks who were arrested, and, if you're not a public figure, you spent your days in Central Police Station and other police station. If you're a public figure and you're following, unakuwa released. Sasa kuna watu wengine wa Wazambe challenge. We are here struggling to make sense of the proposal, right? And instead of some of the young people, I must give credit to some of them, others are here, Zambe. I mean, come on, guys, let's be serious. For once, if this proposal passes the way it is, and don't be misled, the reduction of, so yesterday, the chairman of the budget committee, Molo MP, Kimani Kuria, after the noisy, chaotic situation, they decided, you know what, let's scrap the VAT, 16% on bread, isn't it? Let's scrap the 2.5% on motor vehicle. Do you own a car? By faith, we will own it someday. Can I get an amen? But do you own a car? Wewe unanisikiza. Je, the big question tonight, do you have a car? So, you could say it was not affecting the majority. Removing of eco levy, what were you thinking, man? What were you thinking? I know there's the aspect of, and the president came out and saying that what Kimani said was trying to encourage the local manufacturers and discourage the products from outside, right? And fair enough, there's some sense in that. However, we have vulnerable groups which, as much as we want to promote the manufacturing industry in terms of producing sanitary pads, we have not empowered our industry because taxes are left, right, and center. We make the cost of production high. Watauza sanitary pads pesa kidogo aje? Umeongeza kila kitu, umeongeza bei ya mafuta. By the way, we'll come to talk about the petroleum fuel levy that is in the budget, right? Yenye umetonalizi zote na kuongeza petroleum. So tumerudi siku ya zero. Ni kama ile swali ya pressure increases or decreases? Increases. Pressure increases, decreases, increases. You feel me? So, umetoa eco levy, yes, mukasema you're not going to tax products from Kenya. But again, you add taxes on the production process, it makes the sanitary pads expensive, and I dare sometimes more expensive than the ones that we are importing. So how are you promoting this so-called manufacturing sometimes? Because for me, it's mind-boggling. Sielewi. Ama ni mimi, by the way, mnaweza niambia hapo kwa comment kama ni mimi sielewi. Because I don't understand. The government, ni kama, you see like the way a rat will anakupulizia halafu anakuuma, right? So gavana inatupuliza hivi halafu inatuuma. Nakupuliza tena eco levy sijui nimeongeza na anakubite tena. Sijui mkate anaongeza the cost of producing the bread in terms of, the machines and all that. So you see. Anyway, so wakati wa eco levy, like the only taxed products will be from outside, even importing sanitary pads, towels, and basically those effects for women. But those ones manufactured in Kenya, they will not be taxed. Fair enough. But do not make the cost of production so too much, because somebody will not sell at a loss. Because after you sell, you must compensate the cost of production and profit. We all run business for profits, right? We don't anticipate losses. Of course, we have losses, but we do not anticipate. So I listened to the reductions that were there. Vegetable oil and stuff like that. And when you look at the bigger picture, does it really depict a picture of we have relief in the finance bill proposal 2024? I dare say not. Because inside that, and I feel, because today, as we begin, today and tomorrow and the day after, we have now the debate in Parliament, and we have seen the Honorable Speaker Wetangula urging members of Parliament to come. By the way, waheshimiwa tunawacheki. Waheshimiwa, wanzeni nyina. Mimi sisi na nyinyi, tunawaangalia. Mimi nishaongelesha mbunge wangu, je wewe? Right? So it's our responsibility, because according to the chapter 1 of the Kenyan Constitution, the Constitution says the sovereign power belongs to the people. The sovereign power belongs to the people. And there's no two way about it. That can be exercised directly or indirectly. And this time round, we have exercised it indirectly through the representation in our parliament, both in the Senate and the National Assembly. And I tend to believe sometimes the MPIG's scenario, the MPIG's statement sometimes do make sense. You know what? Let me read just a minute. Let me read a screenshot I saw somewhere. Like nika tunaanza kubeba ufala nini. So this is who? Honorable Mary Maingi, MP Mwea. So I agree the people of Mwea voted me in 2022, but let me make this clear. You could even hear the choice of language. Let me make this clear, right? For the avoidance of doubt, the people of Mwea were voting for UDA, and I helped to beat the candidate. So it is the party that made me the MP, not the people. Yeah. What? Tusiendelee. Kwanza tufike hapo. It is the party that made me, not the people. What are we doing here? Ama sisi ndio sisi kama voters. I tend to believe pia sisi tuko na shida, because this woman, right? She just told us plainly, and this is on mainstream, by the way. Sijui kama cameraman. The party, UDA, made her, not the people. Does that explain why party nominations are viciously contested? Maybe not, right? Maybe it's true. Let's continue reading. So it is the party that made me the MP, not people. Otherwise, my predecessor would be in power. So I will be loyal to my party leader, His Excellency William Ruto, agenda as a way of thanking him. I will vote yes for this finance bill. I cannot fight what is immortal. Therefore, I choose peace with Ruto. No comment, guys. No comment. There is no comment. But you know what? I want to thank the Gen Z. Like, yesterday, that was superb. Dear Mr. President, these people that you called hustlers are talking to you in a bold and profound manner. This is an opportune moment that you make history in the Republic of Kenya as honorable leader of this great nation, as you say. Your people have spoken, and they have said no to overtaxation. You have the power and the prerogative right and duty to listen to the voices, however dissenting they are. You have the obligation as the head of state to do what it takes to accommodate everyone. So this is a plea to the President. Please, dear Mr. President, the situation is dire. And let me say this. We may be speaking as if we are speaking from theoretical perspective. Things are happening out here. It's pragmatic that people do not have food on the table. It is pragmatic that there are families that can hardly put a meal on the table. It is pragmatic that there are people who live from hand to mouth every single day. You wake up in the morning, you leave your wife, family, kids, and you go out and come back with nothing. Only to sleep with hope that tomorrow it will be a better day. Is there hope when it becomes hard to even find 10 shillings to buy a donut? Is there hope? We have to ask ourselves these disturbing and fundamental questions. Your legacy depends on what you are going to do now. Your legacy depends on the actions that you are going to take. And this is the message from the young people. And remember, data from the statistics shows that majority of these Kenyans are young people. Why don't we start by releasing the innocent young Kenyans who were picketing yesterday? Hannah, what's her name? Let me just confirm. This brilliant lady, we have to give her a shout out, right? Let me see. Hanifa, not Hannah. Hanifa Farsafi, she was released. And many others who are still held in custody without any reason. Because chapter 37 gives us the right to picket and demonstrate peacefully and rightfully so. Listen to what the hustlers are saying. And we are watching. We are watching to see how these things will unfold. And it is only a matter of time. It is not going to take long. As we're speaking today, we have demonstrations going on in Mombasa. As we speak today, tomorrow we have hashtag Occupy Parliament on Thursday. Nobody sponsored. You saw a young lady telling Baba, you know what, relax. Relax, we have seen what you have done for this nation. It is the time to give you back. Don't even show. We miss you, but you know what? We're Tulia. Mzai, Tulia. We are doing this one for you. Nobody destroyed property. Nobody threw stones. And by the way, let me take this opportunity to address the men and women in uniform. I saw a bold Kenyan telling them yesterday, look, don't you have a kid in your house who is supposed to eat bread? Don't you have a daughter who will one day, if not, she's there already, experience her menses? Don't you have responsibilities at home? In essence, I am actually fighting for you. You should be joining me. But what do? Wanarushia watu maji huko ni kama chokora, takataka. Nyinyi, you are nothing. I saw that video and it was disturbing. And I am telling our police force, your fundamental role is to maintain law and order, not to cause chaos. If people are picketing and demonstrating peacefully, you're supposed to guard them. That is what democracy. rule by the people, for the people, with the people. For the people. Let's treat Kenyans with dignity. Let's respect one another. As I finish, you know, Kenyans, I saw there's one video here.
Ruto sahi hata shetani yenyewe amemwacha afanye kazi Kenya. Shetani sasa alienda huko nchi zingine. Hapa Kenya ni Ruto ndio afanye kazi kwa sababu yeye ni rafiki na shetani wameungana hivi. Kwa sababu vitu ambavyo anafanya sio mtu wa kawaida. Kitu ya kwanza ana utu kwa wananchi wa Kenya. Wa Kenya wanaumia. Hebu maji mtu anataka kuongeza mkate. Mkate ukisoma hata kwa Biblia, Yesu alilisha maskini watu na mikate na samaki. Lakini huyo jamaa anaongeza. Huyo mtu ni mtu wa Mungu. Umejivalia ngozi ya kondo. Umejivalia ngozi ya kondo. Kule ndani ni umbwa mwitu. Kule ndani ni umbwa mwitu. Wacha nikwambie my friend, tunajua kabisa kitu ambacho unafanya. Baba relax. Kwanza baba naomba hivi, piga sherehe yako. Enda kila mahali. Tulia. Usiwe na haraka na wananchi. Maana wananchi wa Kenya hawana shukrani. Na baba in fact ninashukuru hata kama ulikutana mtu mkasalimia, salimiane kabisa. Maana wanasema inasema kizungu inasema kwamba if you can't beat them fanya nini? Join them. Western kuna mtu ambaye ako na akili na tena nafikiria. Natembea na kushukuru. Natembea umekuja kuokoa watu wa Western. Natembea umekuja kutoa watu katika utumwa. Natembea umekuja kutoa watu katika mnyanyaso ambao mnyanyaso miaka mingi. Kenya tumeuzwa na Kenya tutazidi kuuzwa. Tusipofunguka kile mawazo, tusipokaa pamoja na tuungane pamoja, na kuambia hakuna mahali Kenya inaenda. Maana viongozi ambao tumechagua wote ni wanafiki, wote ni wezi, wote ni majambazi, wote hakuna mtu ambaye anasaidia wa Kenya. Hawana haja na wa Kenya. So long as akipata pesa, akishapata pesa, kesho niliwaambia last time, ukiwa kanisani ukitaka gari, mchungaji anakuombea. Lakini mchungaji akitaka gari, yeye anachangiwa. Hauoni unachezewa hata wewe.
And you know, that's just one of the many videos that I can play here of how Kenyans have outrightly and publicly shown their dissatisfaction, how they are disgruntled by the policies of the government. So as really we finish, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time, and history will judge you harshly if you do not make the right choices. That's my take. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. And you hit the like button, you subscribe, and you hit the notification button so that you'll be updated once I upload any video. And I will see you as we continue to discuss the happenings of this great nation, because we love this nation. Everybody has a duty and obligation to make sure that we do our part in the best way possible to safeguard and promote the development of our country, because we only have one country, as they say, and this country is too good to go down. Thank you so much for watching.